Hi, this is Chris with Dragon Magnet Fishing. A brief announcement before the video. On Saturday, July 17th, 2022 at 9 a.m. at John Dingle Park in Ecorse, Michigan, there will be the second annual Get the Motor City Magnet Fishing event. This is a great community event hosted by the Motor City Magnet Fishers, Scuba Sonia, and the Michigan Magnet Man. I myself will be volunteering, so I hope to see you there. This is a great idea to help educate and grow the magnet fishing community. It also is a way that they get magnets into the hands of kids and get them out of trouble and off the streets. And it's just an all-around fun thing to do. It's something that has inspired me to start my own GoFundMe and hopefully grow something like that in my area. If you are interested in helping out, please, in the description below, there is a link. Click on that and you can either donate and or share. Either one is greatly appreciated. Donations are not required, but would be gratefully accepted. Thank you for your time, and let's start the video. Keep getting your magnets wet.
Alright, so we're out again and finally caught something. Piece of rebar, good sized piece. Bucket list item, check. On my last throw, I got a nice piece of angle iron. It's got a couple holes in it. Probably used to hold something down under the water. Had a whole bunch of mussels, I just cleaned it off. Pretty good sized piece. Alright, and on that last throw, I got a pair of needle nose. Non-functioning, jammed. Oh, take that back. Functioning. And been there a while. But those are keepers. Let's see what else I got off of that throw. Magnetic stone. And a whole lot of seaweed. Yummy. Alright guys, so I pulled this up. It looks like it might have been a sheared off bolt. Kind of hex headed, not sure. Had a big chunk of wood on it, but I tapped it on something that just disintegrated. Piece of somebody's glasses, looks like prescription glasses, earpiece. Sorry for whoever that broke off and lost. Oh, I actually got some mud. Yum, like clay mud. Wonder if you can sculpt with it. So far no hooks, so it goes right back in the water. Alright. Nail. This huge bent nail. A hairpin. Piece of a nail, a little piece. A little piece of wire and a bunch of schmutz. And this is what it looks like usually when I pull it in. Doesn't that just look yummy? But let's see what's inside. Lots of seaweed. Looks like an old square blacksmith nail. If I can get it off. I like these. These are cool. Like mini railroad spikes. So far it's the closest I've come to a railroad spike. And what's on this side? More seaweed. Another good sized nail. With seaweed all around it. Might actually be able to use that one for a project. Another partial one. And a whole bunch of rock. Alright. We're at a new spot I've been wanting to try for a while. Kind of a busy area, so I apologize for all the car noise, but let's see what we get on our first throw. Already on something. And whatever it is, it's really in there. Either I broke it free or it slid off, but let's find out. Alright, let's see what our first throw has warranted us today. This is a big spring. Looks like a spring for a suspension out of a car, but it's all warped up. Bent out of shape. Nothing really, mostly some rock. Haha, it didn't stick to the wall, the pole. Everybody's having a great Father's Day, spending time with their dads. We got something heavy again. Looks like another piece of pipe. Let's see what else. Mud. I don't think this counts as mud lurking. So far, I'm sorry I didn't start here. On the bright side, every pole is a little something. A thin piece of bar or metal. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to clean a little bit of schmutz and stuck to the pole. One way to clean off your magnet. From here it looks like a grease gun. So glad to get that out. Yeah, it's a broken grease gun. You dump that in the bucket. Yep, see there's the feeder shaft, the release lever, and then up here, oh yeah, it's definitely a grease gun. It's just missing the end where the grease comes out. Ooh. Man, that, oh. I'm so glad I got that out of the water. There's no more. Hey, look, my first spark plug. How about that? An NGK. Some kind of little piece of metal. It looks like it's threaded. Square. I'll have to clean all this up, get better shots later. Oh, here's the tube for the grease gun. A nut. Almost looks like the end where the grease gun would connect to squirt into the car. And a socket wrench with a socket on it. Let's see if we can see what size socket this is. Oh, it's seized. It's not going anywhere. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably a 10 millimeter. Welcome to Michigan's Douchebag Central. I may be able to clean it up with a wire brush to get the size, but yeah, maybe I can even find out what kind it is. Almost looks like a Pittsburgh Tools from Harbor Freight, but I want to make sure that I could be wrong. Some pretty decent finds. It's really hard to leave once you get onto a spot, but it gives me a reason to come back too. Gas right now here is $4.99. I got it a little bit cheaper because I got it basically from Sam's Club. Saved like 20 cents. But I mean, you got people out here driving like that, no care about gas. That's why I went local today. I didn't want to drive all over the place. It cost me $60 for a half a tank. Don't really mind driving to do this though. Wow, some first for me today, big time. I got my first hinge. A little dirty and missing the other half. And a leaf. Some kind of piece of metal. It's got like a double bracket thing. I'm not really sure what it is. If you think you know, please feel free to comment. I'm not going to pretend to think I know. I don't have a clue. I'm a blonde. What do you expect? We're clueless. I know. I keep saying last through. But like I said, it's hard once you're on the spot. Oh my God, it's so heavy. It looks like a big piece of iron bar. Maybe steel. I may have to take this to the edge. This is what I think it is. It's a wooden top to an old electric pole. Maybe. It's got some kind of light, it looks like, right here, mounted on a bracket. I could be wrong. By far my biggest find of the day. Definitely my heaviest. I love the little wood post coming out of this to slide it into whatever was mounted to. Definitely some kind of cool light though. I was really wondering if I was going to get that off. It was heavy. Not as heavy as that shopping cart though. It looks like I don't really have to throw out very far here. I'm literally about a foot or two, maybe 3 out from the edge of the bridge here. And I keep catching big stuff. This is right next to where I just pulled up that big piece of wood with that light on it. Sadly, I'm going to have to remove the wood and just keep the light fixture part in place. I don't know, whatever it was came off? Or is it just lifting with me? Bent up piece of rebar. use a hose with a clamp on it. Well, that would be the first time here that I did not pick up anything. I think people driving by get nervous when I go to throw. They're afraid I'll get their cars. Ooh, nice Corvette. There went 20 bucks. Big item. That's cracked. Don't think it's off a shopping cart though. Hadn't been there long either. Looks like some kind of band stripping. Alright. If I don't pull up anything on this one, I think I'm going to call it. Ain't that the BZ? Yes, I said that. It's not rebarb. Looks like it might have had a pointed end. Some kind of makeshift jack release. Alright, we got something, so we're going to go for something else. Nothing. Well, not nothing, but I didn't even catch any snag on anything that run. Maybe next time.